Finally got sieged for the first time. Jeez. I haven't gotten sieged yet. I'm a year in on this one, and no siege yet. So I guess I should get ready for that. I only have 6 military dwarves. That might be a problem. Latest Titan was a snow blob one. Easiest Titan. I haven't seen a Titan yet either. Man, I feel like there's all these things that are totally going to show up out of nowhere, and I'm going to be absolutely unprepared. So let's go ahead and do this trade. Once a beautiful tree, and now it is a rude bob. Oh! Oh no, I'm accidentally trying to trade them something made out of wood, aren't I? Let's take a look. Finished goods bin. It's totally going to include some crutch or something. That's what the problem is going to be, right? Yeah, I definitely tried to trade them wood stuff. Where is it? I don't see the wood. Oh! It's the bin. It's the bin itself. It's the bin itself. I tried to trade them a bin with all the stuff in it. And they looked at the stuff, and they saw the bin, and they got mad. Are they going to be are they not going to trade with me at all anymore? Or if I now go through and don't trade them the bin, are they going to be okay? Do any of you guys know? Let's get through this as fast as we can. Down, enter, down, enter, down, enter, and there we go. Okay. Now, are they gonna accept this now? They leave? They're gone? Are they really just gonna leave, Beepus? Oh god, let's just try it. Oh yeah, no, I can't press T to trade anymore. Oh my gosh, yeah, no, they're just gonna leave. Wow. I didn't even think about the bin. I didn't even think about the bin. Yeah, now I can't trade. Right? They won't do it. Wow. Wow. They're just gonna leave. I didn't even steal their stuff. You know, I could bring down my military and just seize their stuff real quick. But you know, I don't think I'm gonna do that just yet. If the elves come to attack me, I will fight them off. Just happily. But for now, I will let them go. No need to steal from them. It was just a misunderstanding, that's all. Yep, they have embarked. Dang, I didn't even think about the bin. Ah, what a disaster. What an absolute disaster. Well, at least this frees up the broker. He can go back to doing other stuff. You want me to kill them? No, I'm not going to kill them. I'm going to leave them alone, Fairiness. Yeah, I think Fairiness is right. Drayman, you're right. The grizzly bear. Oh, what a loss. What a terrible loss. I can't believe I didn't think about the bin. Man, maybe they'll be back someday. Maybe they'll be back someday. I'm not going to... They might be upset with me, but I don't think they're going to go to war with me just yet. And I don't think I'm going to attack them either. I think dwarves and elves can live in peace, guys. I think they can. I believe in it. I believe in Gimli and in Legolas. And that happening for everyone. That can be how this world is. I believe. Oh, so many people are saying to kill the elves. Oh, man. I think actually, sadly, even if I wanted to kill the elves, it's too late now. Because they're here, and they're just going to leave off this way, like kind of immediately. But if we come back up here, my military and all of their equipment are in here. Oh, they actually haven't moved the equipment yet. But the point is my military is like up in here in my main fortress. So even if I wanted to kill these particular elves, it is too late. My military is not in position. I'm going to have to let these guys go and be ready for the next round. How about that? When the next elves come, we will be ready for them. How about that? Okay. Let's get back to the main fortress stuff. We've had a nice little jaunt away. Actually, we've got 4 more minutes. So let's get this last little bit smoothed out. Let's get off pause. Let's have some stuff happen. Because in 4 minutes, it's time for the grand tour. Dreaded hope. It's too late. It's a loss. They're gone. They had already, by the time, so I would have had to have stolen from them when it was, when they were still in the trading depot. I could have seized their stuff maybe, and that might have worked out. But as soon as I let them go, I think it was over. I think at that point I just had to let them go. They will siege me? Oh man. Oh man. I'm gonna fight the elves. Man, what a mistake. What a disaster. Didn't even realize that I had wood in there to trade them. What an absolute disaster. Yep, there they go. Off they go. No way I could have gotten down to catch them. Jeez. Jeez. Bears grow back. I'll get my bears someday. Let's see, what's up down here? What is that guy doing? Oh, he's pasturing that. Okay, okay. Okay. I'm already doomed. Yep. Yep, Arcor, I am indeed already doomed. Alright, it is just about 9 o'clock. And, I say it's just about time for the grand tour. What do you guys think? I think so. I'm calling it. Let's do some grand tour of this place. Because I actually haven't gotten to look at this in Armok Vision yet myself. I'm very excited. Let's get some Armok Vision. Let's, I think we actually want to shrink the resolution real quick. Just to make it fit, yeah, like this. Perfect. Because otherwise it won't fit in the streaming window I've got. Because I actually have... my stream is kind of janked when I play Dwarf Fortress. It's not exactly the best... Oh, high CPU usage. Ah, look at that. Finally, my computer takes a hit when I try to run both OBS and Armok Vision and Dwarf Fortress. That's when my CPU finally takes a hit. Fair enough. Let's see. Let's actually just, real quick, open up the task manager. You guys can ignore this. Yeah, look at that. It is actually using up everything I've got. Well, we're just going to do a small little Armok Vision then. We're not going to use too much. Just to make sure I don't... Just to make sure we have no RIP computer. Yeah. Okay. So, here we have the main entrance. Yeah, let's go ground level. Let's go ground level and really see what this place looks like. So as we come in, we actually came from off this direction. Off this way is where our embarkment came from. And we came into this valley here. And at the base of this great mountain, which you can't see because it's not loading it properly. But as we go up, you can see this truly is quite the mountain. This is quite the cliff that these people have been going up and down. Like, they have not been kidding around going up and down these cliffs. This is intense stuff. Oh, and there we have the lava. Oh, this is a little bit of a spoiler with the bridges there, so we're going to look away from that just to get a good view of the whole mountain. Yeah, this is quite the mountain here. We've got a peak over there, and I've been calling this over here a second peak. It's not exactly a second peak, but we're going to say that it's another peak. So that way we have the two peaks, and those are the two towers that are part of this Watchtowers of Wealth. That is, of course, what our place is called. Now, if we go ahead and head right back down, let's head on back down to here. And let's do the tour from the inside. It froze for a second. Am I dropping frames? It doesn't look like I'm dropping any frames yet, but if things get wonky, if things keep being wonky for you, let me know. Yeah, so then coming in here, we have our starting little area that I made. Pretty standard stuff, and actually what you can't see all that well because Armok Vision doesn't yet draw it, but it's we have a farm in here. We've got a nice farm going on over here. That's pretty much all we have down at the bottom layer is this farm these days. And then we come over here. Let's see, it's right at the end of this hallway. At the end of this hallway, we have our grand staircase. And Armok Vision does stairs as ladders, and you know that's kind of fair. But let's go ahead and let's ascend. Really quickly. That happened a lot faster than I expected it to. Held shift. So over here we have our mine. And we'll kind of ignore that for now. It's off over there. Maybe we'll go down in there to see what the caverns look like, because there are some cavern layers that I've revealed. Then you come across here and you have our great drawbridges. And alright, this actually did get mined out. Ah, no, so this makes sense. This is what we need them to channel out, because right now people can still climb up onto our bridge from right over here. And that is not okay. We need it so that the only way to get into our fortress is through our grand stairwell. Now we come over here, we've got more bridges, and these are the bridges out over the lava. Wow, this looks good. This looks really good, actually. So I had to build some cross supports to make it so that the bridges could actually support themselves. Wow, this really is quite incredible. And then coming over here, ew, sun? Where's the sun? I didn't even notice. Alright, but yeah, then across this way, oops, I went too fast. Coming in, we have our staging area for the second part. And of course, this is where it doesn't draw levers. Oh, that's so sad. Along this wall, we actually have all the levers to control all the drawbridges. And that makes it so that we can, you know, stop people getting in. You know, Cupo, you're totally right. The cat did fall through the floor back there. I did see that. I hope it doesn't actually fall into the lava. That would be a bit of a disappointment. But yeah, then in here we have... Oops, it twitched itself. We have the starting of our military. This is, of course, a weapons and armor stockpile. We'll see what that becomes. I don't know what it looks like when you actually put an armor stand and such. But for now it is just that. And then coming on back through this way, we get to go into the part I'm really looking forward for. And this is, alright, coming right over here, the Great Fall. Won't flying monsters get in? Yes, that's why it's a drawbridge. I will lift the drawbridge if any flying monsters come, hopefully before they make it in. But actually, you know, let's keep some more suspense for the Great Hall. The Great Hall is going to be nice, but we're going to do a little bit more suspense. The nice thing will be if things do attack. The hope is that I will raise this bridge here, and it will block off this entrance. So that'll be fine. And then this bridge here actually is not a raising bridge at all. It's a retractable bridge. So hopefully we get a bunch of enemies standing on here, then we retract this bridge and just drop them all right in the lava. That's the dream right there. Because this is a raising bridge, it raises up that way. That bridge raises up here as well. So all the bridges can be raised except for this one, where hopefully all of the enemies will be standing. And we'll put some fortifications in here to shoot down on them with arrows, and then we can even retract it and just drop them right into the lava. So that's the outside. Now let's get into the real cool part. Let's head into the Great Hall. Got a nice smoothed entrance here. And as we get into here, oh, nice. Look at that. On this side, so on the top floor, as you can see, it is a tiered Great Hall. We have a top floor and a bottom floor. On the top floor, we have all of our workshops. We have 2 masons. We have, oh man, it keeps turning me around really hard. We have a crafts dwarf. We have a, oh, that actually reminds me. This crafts dwarf is in a fey mood. I should probably take care of that. And you know, organization is one of the things I go for. I don't know. I spent a long time actually last night when I was playing, just kind of laying everything out with markers, you know, making sure I knew where everything was going to sit before I had any of it mined out. I'm sure I'll find some way to lose, though. I have never seen a beast, or what was it, a mega beast or a titan. So I'm sure one of those will show up and take care of me pretty quickly. But yeah, this one's in a fey mood, so we should take care of that once we get back in game. Then over this way, after all of the workshops on this level, we also have our little kennel with all of our dogs. It looks still pretty unspectacular. Yeah, it's not quite as nice as it could be. I do suppose, you know, we don't have the engravings that are supposed to be all on here, because I have engraved this with the history of our people to make this hall really nice. Then here we've got a training area, and here, of course, the nests for the turkeys. Oops. Keeps jumping around. I wonder if that's just because it's so taxing on my computer. Let's go ahead and... Oops, I went up through the ceiling. Let's go ahead and drop down. On the lower level, we have the dormitories. We have basic amenities all through here. We've got little doors that are sideways. Good job, Armalk Vision. You figured out where that door is supposed to be. You really nailed it.